They say good things come in small packages. I was witness to this often used quote over the course of a week as Calgary-based Samaritan's Purse staff and volunteers joined Senegal locals to distribute red and green shoeboxes for Operation Christmas Child in the small coastal African nation.
For these kids, some of them, most of them, I've never received a shoebox, a gift, ever in their life.
Rick Clement is a former Canadian military captain and pastor who now works for Samaritan's Purse Canada, a non-denominational evangelical Christian organization that's provided spiritual and physical aid to people around the world since 1970.
To see these mud huts, these straw homes, and to see the impact of a little shoebox in those communities, it's unbelievable.
Most of the recognizable red and green boxes delivered on the first day are processed in the Kitchener-Waterloo, Ontario area, one of two Santa's workshops in Canada. The other one's in Calgary, Alberta. The boxes are categorized by age, 2 to 4, 5 to 9, and 10 to 14.
Basically, we want to give a gift to a child and tell them that God loves them. I mean, we have no agenda. And people may say that's an agenda, but it's really not an agenda. We're really trying to share God's love. And if, they don't accept Jesus, well, we don't freak out.
It's like Christmas in May when the boxes are finally delivered to the kids and their families. It's usually a large celebration, a party, with local musicians and games.
It's making a huge impact, a little shoebox, in a country that has a lot of needs.
If you want to change a country, a society, start with the kids.
This is the reality of Senegal, what you see here. By the thousands, by the millions live like this.
It's just one of dozens or hundreds of poverty-ridden suburbs in and around Dakar, where raw sewage runs in the middle of the street, mixes with floodwater, wash water, and dirt, creating an indescribable thick soup, which is actually swept uphill by one woman using a straw broom.
You see this everywhere. There's mud, there's dirt, there's stagnant water. It's a great place for a mosquito infested to just kind of rise up. That's why a lot of people have malaria, and it is crazy. It is an incredible place. I wouldn't want to live here, obviously. And a lot of these people, they don't want to live here. They know their situation is bad, but they know they don't have a choice.
Sure, the poverty, mosquito-infested stagnant pools of water and chaotic environments still exist, and will probably exist for a long time, if not forever. But the boxes bring hope, smiles and laughter to a small portion of Dakar, the westernmost city on the African mainland. Later in the week, the Dakar-based Samaritan's Purse crew are recognized by the kids and their parents as they begin a short trek through a maze of market-laced streets. They're greeted with cheers and squeals of joy, and the gang of sweat-soaked Canadians are brought to a virtual standstill when greeted by a flock of children a block or so from the third distribution site.
There is a moment where I almost choke up and I almost kind of lose it a little bit every time, because I think I could have been born here. I have to admit, I would go crazy living here.
A little shoebox has a huge impact in the lives of these kids.
Lamont estimates each shoebox contains about $40 worth of items, and donors are encouraged to contribute $7 to help with project and shipping costs. Some boxes have clothes such as socks, t-shirts, shorts, hats, and toques for infants. School supplies can include notepads, pencils, crayons, and erasers. Over the past 20 years, Operation Christmas Child has collected and distributed more than 100 million gift-filled shoeboxes, including more than 10 million packed by other donating countries around the world.
We try to do 200 shoebox per event, because if we would go 1,000 kids in one event, it would be mayhem. It would be crazy. You'll probably see there'll be kids lining up outside because they can't get in, because we only are able to give to 200 this morning. That's what often happens in distribution too. Kids are just hanging outside, climbing over the walls,
Since 2003, Samaritan's Purse has distributed more than 560,000 shoeboxes to children in Senegal. The past year alone has seen over 130,000 boxes delivered, and with the help of Canadians again this month, the organization is aiming for even more in 2014.
It's the love for people, and if the children have a right foundation and we can set them on the right path in the midst of chaos, and they can understand how to have true peace in their life in the midst of chaos, that can really make a difference.
So I guess it is true. Good things do come in small packages. Reporting from Dakar, Senegal, for Sun News, I'm Jim Wells.